So this is the 46th year of the Old West End Festival. And it's, I believe, the 12th year of the King Wamba Carnival Parade. The festival celebrates the Old West End neighborhood and the historic homes, and also the community that's involved in this neighborhood. It really speaks to what Toledo should be about. And the people here love living in Toledo. When you see like t-shirts that talk about people who love Toledo, if you see any sort of spontaneous things that are happening about love for Toledo, it really started in this community. This community really celebrates its town. Many publications will say it's the coolest parade that happens in this area. And what's amazing about it is I reach out to participants in other communities in Columbus and Chicago and Detroit, and I tell them to come and just check it out. And they come for the parade, but they stay for this neighborhood. And they come back every year because of the neighborhood and how people make them really feel at home in this community. There are a lot of activities down here. It's a family-oriented thing. So there's lots of family activities. There's the art fairs. There's tents with people that have small businesses in the local area that are selling Toledo t-shirts. There's the parade. There's the house tours. The house tours are very much a major part of our funding for the festival. So you're able to go through and walk through a selection of these historic homes. And then it even just comes down to where you can walk down the street and somebody has a band playing on their porch. And they have food and a keg, and you can, and everybody's welcoming. You don't have to feel like, I'm not from here, it's not a party I'm invited to. It's an open festival, so people can just come and enjoy the neighborhood.
My name is Danny Herrera, and I am an artist with Paper Denim Art. The way I got started doing the festival here was with Tara Hubbard. She invited me to do this show because I've done some local shows around the area in Toledo. I had never done the Old West End Festival, and she's like, you should really try and do this one because there's a lot of great opportunity to meet a lot of people in the community and sell your work and things like that. And I already had a lot of customers in this area, so last year was my first time doing this show and I won first place, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it again. So this is my second year doing this one. I think it's all around together, competing against all of us, but I mean, it's not about winning or losing, you know, it's just, but I think they just want to encourage people and just to kind of give you a little boost of confidence. I use junk. Anything I can find that might blow by me, like candy wrappers, dryer lint, paper, books, fabric, hair, anything. The way I got started was my father passed away when I was 8, and my mom saved his army uniform, so and she had it stuffed in the closet. So I was like thinking, you know, you want to take that and remember things by, but not just have it stuffed in the closet. So I actually made a portrait of him out of the clothing. So it kind of started out that way and using memorial pieces like that, and then morphed into more of doing celebrities and oddball things like dogs and clothes and funny things like that. So I just like quirky things that make people smile and makes you look at it twice and touch it. I don't like things that are stiff. I want people to come up and interact with the art. This festival, the Old West End Festival, it's different from any other show. It's just, you meet a lot of quirky people, and I love it because that's just who I am. Just seeing everybody come out. I just love sitting and watching people. And there's a vibe that you get when you're just sitting here. So I just love, this show is my favorite. I do a lot of them, but this one's my all-time favorite. I think Toledo has gotten a lot of bad rep of the arts, of just crime, of things like that. And I don't think people actually give it a chance to show how much people really do care for each other.
I'm Biz Drillard. I run a booth here called Drillard's Driftwood. I grew up on Lake Erie, and I've always been going down there, and I just one day I needed some material for a large sculpture, so I thought maybe some driftwood would work. And when I found all the wood at the beach, I decided to continue on that. So I make art and decor. There's so many different things to do. There's the art fair, then there's the food and vendor area, and then you can just walk back in the neighborhoods and go garage sailing or tour houses or just look at the beautiful homes and landscaping. But everybody around here just goes all out for this festival. People return to Toledo when they move out of town just for this weekend to come back to this, and it's just really cool to be a part of it. Support local artists, you know, I believe that, you know, I know a lot of people go out and go to corporate stores and spend as much or more money on, you know, mass-produced things for their home, and if they just come to these art shows, they could get something original and very unique, and it'll last them, they'll treasure a lifetime.
So Old West End Festival is been happening, I mean really has been happening for many, many years, and is basically a celebration of what this neighborhood is, and it's a diverse and really art-filled and unique neighborhood. And so it's everybody come together with food, music, tons of art, a lot of really just fun stuff going on, and people hanging out in their front yards, doing garage sales, doing art sales, doing tie-dyeing, a little bit of everything. I think Old West End is such a vibrant neighborhood, and it shows how much Toledo is really a unique city and what we have going on.